just wanted to thank you for all of your help last week. Me and Chavo and Davari, we're sick of being pushed around by big dumb apes like Big Show. We're gonna prove that there's strength in numbers. And now you got no choice but to join us and help finish the job we started on Big Show. I mean, come on. What are you gonna do? Try to explain things to Big Show? Think about it. Does he seem like a reasonable person to you? Good luck in your match tonight. We'll be watching.
Can't judge a book, looking at the cover. You can't love someone, messing with another. No, you can't win a war. Fighting with your brother, you wanna have peace. Gotta love one another. Now you can't judge a book. Gotta love one another. Can't judge a book. Now you can't judge a book.
I ain't your savior, I ain't your will. I ain't the battle and sin that you feel, yeah. I ain't your low guilt when you're alone. I ain't the gun in the mouth of a young, yeah. Don't trust your hand, you're lost in pain. Die ignorance, die. Open your eyes.
Look at this, JR. He's coming out to the ring by himself tonight. What's happened to his friends Carlito, Chavo, and Davari? You know, the ones who helped him beat the heck out of the Big Show last week.
Now, you know that's not true. I think it's pretty obvious to anyone with half a brain in their head that he had no idea what those three troublemakers had planned last week.
Well, maybe that's obvious to anyone with half a brain, but those of us who have the whole thing know that he and those other jerks are up to something.
The world's largest love machine, Viscera.
And the opponent, from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 487 pounds, Viscera.
Hey baby, you ready for Viscera?
Praise God.
Time to get down.
Damn. I can't stop, done.
Yeah, baby.
What up? Y'all getting in here what? Woo. Oh, they wildin'. I never saw nobody do that before. Oh.
This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to live Raw action from Providence, Rhode Island.
Can you believe how loud these fans are, JR? They know they're about to see the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
You're not wrong, King. The Raw superstars never fail to impress. I can't wait to get started.
He saw that one coming. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of... He's climbing up! I'm not so sure this is a good idea!
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
Can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament? Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Oh, come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from SmackDown?
King, next time you call The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and Chris Benoit losers, make sure you give me some warning so I can get the hell out of here before you do it. I don't want to be any part of what that's going to get you. Oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What?
All of this body weight is forcing his opponent's throat down into the unforgiving steel cable of the ring rope.
He's choking the fight right out of his opponent. This one could be over in a hurry.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber.
His opponent telegraphed that one. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. There's a kick to the chest. He's leaving the ring.
Oh my gosh! That's just wrong, JR. I don't even want to think about how much that must hurt. Oh boy, where's he going now?
Look at this. He just drove that knee right into the solid steel ring post. And it doesn't take many of those to destroy an opponent's vertical base.
The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my life, King, which is more than I can say.
Red eyes, just keep my heart beating, your secret safe with me. Just drive a broken our mirror so our past won't look so sad.
Uh-oh. Here comes the big show, and he doesn't look happy.
Well, how happy would you be if you got set up for an ambush by someone you thought you could trust?
It looks like he's trying to calm the big man down, and I'm not sure how well that's going to work.
Don't fall for it, Big Show!
My God! Big Show just chokeslammed him halfway to China.
He probably wishes he was in China right about now. The Big Show is not the kind of man you want to make angry, JR. How the heck is he going to calm down this angry giant?
What's up, Holmes? Chavo here. I guess you had to learn your lesson the hard way, huh? You think you're gonna be able to convince Big Show that you're not with us? You better think again. So what are you gonna do? You wanna team up with us and take him out once and for all? Or are you gonna keep getting yourself chokeslammed?
Gunshots clapping and people all running in every direction with their hands up, praying for the drop of the head. I got my hand out, looking for some money to spend. The price tag on the things I need, I get it bigger by the day. I got a bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. Whoa, the way I work so other things, they just take away from me. I got a bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. Let me show you how I'm working. Oh, I'm working harder than 100 black mules out in Mexico. No water, no cloud, no cover from the hotter than hell. No dinner bell at the oven again from another bad opinion on me. What does it want? The cars, money, fame, attention, bars, bunnies, games, attention, stars. Funny how we say we don't need it around and try to achieve it. The price tag on the things I need, I get it bigger by the day. I got a bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. Whoa, the way I work so other things, they just take away from me. I got a bullet with a name on it, bullet with a name. Everything that they say about me and everything that they make me need,
your career, my friend. Tonight, Davari and Chavo are gonna teach you what happens to anyone who crosses us. Just like your pal Big Show learned 2 weeks ago.
کلپوک من دواریم فکر میکنیم میتونی به من بگین نه اگر شما به بیگ شو فکر میکنی من کارلوس یه چاوو دست بزنی خودت خر خدا هستی
You know, Carlito and Davari and Chavo have been going on and on about strength and numbers. But Big Show's got some pretty impressive numbers all by himself. 7 feet tall and 500 pounds.
You got that right, King. And I've got to believe that the Big Show can't wait to get those giant mitts of his on Chavo and Davari after all the grief they've given the Big Show.
Well, JR, I have to say that I'm still not convinced that his so-called partner isn't still working with Chavo and Davari behind the scenes. Big Show could be walking right into another trap.
And the opponent, from El Paso, Texas, weighing 200 pounds.
Welcome to Raw, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to you live tonight from Tar Helia, from Raleigh, North Carolina.
We should have booked this show for an outdoor arena, JR, because Raw's gonna blow the roof off this place tonight.
You're not kidding, King. Raleigh is Raw country for sure, and these fans are in for the night of their lives. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible... Show off all you want, but it's not gonna win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge.
Everyone says they can't take their eye.
You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
He's gonna have to eat those words by the end of this match, JR.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed. What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
I'll agree with you about the larger part, JR. He's about as wide as he is tall. I'd say he should take up sumo wrestling, but I don't want to see him in a loincloth.
No one's ever going to accuse Big Show of being a pretty little ballerina, King. I think he's a great deal more agile than you give him credit for.
Well, he couldn't be much less. He's got all the grace of a bull elephant and half the size.
Boy,
Did they get the tag? Yes! These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear. Oh my gosh! Look at all that blood! That's gonna leave a mark.
what a brutal match! The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that
He could pin him right here, JR. There's the reversal. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King?
Uh-oh. Come on. You gotta stack this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. Oh, boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. Chavo's always talking about living up to his family traditions, JR. But if I were his family, I'd make sure that his invitation to the family reunion got lost in the mail.
If you can't appreciate Chavo's ability, that's your own problem, King. Personally, I think the Guerreros have every right to take pride in the way he represents their legendary family.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the...
And here's the pin!
You've got to give Big Show some credit, JR. He might be slow and clumsy, but at least he's not very bright.
Oh, you're a scream, King. I'd love to see you try to say that to the Big Show's face.
If I could figure out a way to say it using only one-syllable words, I'd do it, JR. Daivari thinks that everyone hates him because he's Arab American. Nothing could be further from the truth. Everyone hates him because he's a jerk.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, he's got someone else doing his dirty work. The referee is down, and now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile.
You're not going to get him with that one.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot...
Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this!
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat. And there's the cover. Well, as if we weren't already aware, Davari is sure full of himself.
He's full of something, all right. Oh, boy. I think Davari's about to get what's coming to him.
And it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Oh, my gosh! What a choke slam!
Big Show might have just broken Davari in half.
I think the Big Show's gonna regret that, JR. The rest of Carlito's posse isn't gonna take too kindly to that.
Sunshine, a perfect world on a perfect day. Everything always works out. I have never felt so great. All smiles and sunshine, a perfect world on a perfect day. Everything always works out. I have never felt so great.
I spit in the face.
You know, I'm glad to see that there's some sense of camaraderie here on Raw, and that Carlito and Chavo are standing up for their friend. That's very cool in my book.
I think your book might be missing a few pages, King. It was Big Show who injured Davari, and he's not even involved in this match tonight.
Look, JR, Carlito's grieving right now. And I have to say, I think it's pretty tasteless of you to question his motives when he's still so upset about Davari.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Boy, I bet he's starting to think that he's backed the wrong horse. Choosing Big Show over Carlito's crew sure has put him in a tough spot tonight.
Well, tough or not, I'm sure he has no regrets about his choice of allies, King. I have to believe that he'd rather back a thoroughbred like the Big Show rather than a bunch of jackasses like Carlito, Chavo, and Davari. He may take his lumps, but at least he's taken the high road to get there. Welcome to Raw, coming to you from the land of the Razorbacks, Little Rock, Arkansas. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Little Rock can't wait to see the Raw Superstars. This show's been sold out for weeks.
These Little Rock fans know that Raw never disappoints, and tonight is no exception. I can't wait to get started.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning.
Everyone says they can't take their eyes off Chavo, JR, and neither can I. It's a good way to wind up having something stolen.
I beg to differ, King. I think Chavo's lying, cheating.
Here's the pin! Could this be it? These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it?
Well, from the looks of the...
This is just not right. Driving the head straight into the steel of a turnbuckle.
Come on, JR. You'd have to be a fool not to take advantage of an exposed turnbuckle like that.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? I know this kind of thing makes you squeamish, JR, but I love it when a superstar uses the ring itself against his opponent.
Well, I certainly wouldn't call it sportsmanlike, but can't say that it's illegal either.
There's the reversal. Oh my gosh, look at all that blood. That's gonna leave a mark.
What a brutal match! The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR.
I knew that exposed turnbuckle was trouble.
And you were right, JR. When a head meets a steel turnbuckle, the steel wins. I don't understand why you like Carlito so much, JR. What, did he lie to you and tell you that you were cool or something?
I've never been accused of being cool by Carlito.
Oh my gosh! Head first, right into that turnbuckle.
And the covering of that turnbuckle has been removed, King. The steel is exposed. And it's not going to do the superstar any favors.
Chavo's always talking about living up to his family traditions, JR. But if I were his family, I'd make sure that his invitation to the family reunion got lost in the mail.
If you can't appreciate Chavo's ability, that's your own problem, King. Personally, I think the Guerreros have every right to take pride in the way he represents their legendary family. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King. Which is more than I can say for some people. I call them like I see them. And I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is...
The referee is down, and now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile.
Come on! Somebody's got to take that away from him.
Hey, if the referee doesn't stop it, it's all legal. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. Speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that. This could be a pinfall.
Red eyes, just keep my heart beating, your secret safe with me. Just drive a broken arm mirror so our past won't look so tempting.
What a sickening display.
Oh, man, they better run.
Hey, Carlito, Chavo. Next week on Raw, we have a no DQ tornado tag team match to settle this once and for all.
Wait, Big Show can't just make a match like that. That's management's job.
I don't think there's any way management would pass up an opportunity for a match like this, King. This one's got dollar signs written all over it.
I ain't your savior, I ain't your will. I ain't the battle and sin that you feel, yeah. I ain't your low guilt when you're alone. I ain't the gun in the mouth of a young, yeah. Don't trust your hand. You're lost in pain. Die ignorance, die. Open your eyes. I ain't your savior, I ain't your will. I ain't your savior, trust in your guilt, yeah. I ain't your savior, I ain't your will. I ain't your savior, nailing me down, let the cross down on you always. Die ignorance, die. Lay me down over your guns, my darling. Shoot me down, I had enough again. Leave me till you break down. Leave me till it's enough, my darling. Leave me till you break down. Creep me when I'm gone. I ain't your savior. 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 I ain't your savior.
I spit in the face.
These two have the look of a couple of men who've just eaten their last meal, been read their last rites, and are waiting for the governor to call. They could be having a case of the liver tail.
I can't believe this is actually happening. This isn't a match, it's an execution. They've been forced into a no disqualification tornado tag team match against two of the toughest superstars on Raw.
I don't think that anyone's going to make me feel sympathetic towards Chavo and Carlito. But if anything could, this would be it.
You better be cool. Señor Carlito.
Well,
Look at the Big Show. I talked to him earlier today, and he told me that he was really looking forward to this match. He says he's got big plans for his opponents tonight.
All of the Big Show's plans are big, King. He wanted to get his giant hands on Carlito and Chavo for a long time, and he's just moments away from getting his wish. Well, he's taken his lumps from every other superstar in this match over the past month. But when the smoke cleared, I think he made the smart decision when he chose to side with the Big Show.
Sure, gang up against the little guy. Anyone looks like a tough guy when they've got the Big Show watching their back.
King, why don't you just admit that Carlito's plan of strength in numbers didn't exactly go as planned?
I think the only numbers on Carlito's mind now are 7 feet, 500 pounds of angry Big Show. Plus, the pound of flesh this man wants is payback. I have a feeling this one's going to be brutal.
A big raw welcome to all our fans here in Phoenix, Arizona, and around the world. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
This place is packed, JR. And I know these fans can't wait to see the Raw superstars in action, and neither can I.
I couldn't agree more, King. We certainly appreciate the support of these great Phoenix fans, and I personally guarantee that they're going to get more than their money's worth tonight.
If he's looking for a weapon, he's in the right place.
Excellent counter. What ring presence. What a vicious chair shot.
That chair was never meant to be used like that, JR.
I've had many opportunities to see Carlito up close and in person. And I have to tell
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
he sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. All's fair in love and war, JR.
And there's the cover.
JR, I can't remember the last time I saw something so brutal. I don't think there's a doubt in anyone's mind who came out ahead here.
I have to agree, King. And after what we just witnessed, I don't think we'll have to worry about Carlito stirring up trouble around here again for a long time. What a man, and what a way to end Raw.
Red eyes, just keep my heart beating, your secret safe with me. Just drive a broken our mirror so our past won't look so tempting. Whatever that you feel is good to quit. Failure tastes so sweet. I'm not afraid anymore. Forgive this rope just at least until they found me. Stay close, dear. The note on the floor says I wish that you